I wanted to draw a chibi, and I did. I did draw a chibi.
And I'm here too. Hi.
Yes, my trusty editor is having her work cut out for her because I am still PC-less.
Yeah, her laptop is busy in for repairs and stuff because I don't know, it took a shit.
Yeah, kind of something like that. I think it's the the hard drive. No, it's not the motherboard. It's just the hard drive, I think. But still, we're a little bit pressed because we don't really know this program yet, and we're just trying to figure stuff out as we go along.
Yeah, and also one more thing, this video is not sponsored by Anna Monica, but you see, I can't get rid of that watermark because
we can't pay for the one that allows you to get rid of the watermark. So, free advertisement! Yay!
Yay! Anyway, but hopefully you don't mind that. But yeah, today she drew Marilyn Monroe
as a chibi.
And
I just want to point out that I tried very, very hard to make the pencil as smooth as possible. I don't have stuff like Copics. I've never worked with Copics before. I guess that would have worked a lot better. But I've got coloring in pencils, and I tried to make it as smooth as possible. And as you can see, for the skin color, I basically used a peach. And I just went over it lightly with some some light pink, because as she is a chibi, I wanted to give her that
cartoony look.
Yeah, and that cute pinkish glow.
Yeah, and also one more thing, we would like to apologize in advance for no introduction video, because we're a little bit pressed for time. You see, we are going to my sister's as for an Oma Opa Day, which is a grandma and grandpa day.
Okay, I really don't think our viewers needed to know all of that.
Come on, I like exploiting.
Exploiting?
I don't think that was correct English. I don't know how to English it.
No, I don't think she knows how to English anymore either. Either way, so the bottom line is we were pressed for time because certain people are also busy writing school exams.
Yeah, and I'm a little bit stressed, but I'm confident that I'm gonna pass my year, or this term, because, yeah, this term.
I'm just praying, that's all.
Yeah, she's just praying for me, but I told her not to worry, to have determination. Speaking of determination, I think you should do more Undertale fan art.
Maybe I will.
But I think in order for some practice on some of your anatomy, you can draw Sans, because he's a skeleton, and in order to know the human anatomy, draw a skeleton.
Yeah, although I'm pretty sure if you draw it cartoonish, it doesn't have to be anatomically correct.
Atomically.
Whatever. Anyway, back to Marilyn Monroe. I tried to do it justice. I'm not used to drawing chibis. Drawing manga, anime, and chibis, all those kind of things is a little bit more little Andra here's expertise and forte, not mine.
Although I'm turning more to semi-realism. It seems like my hand likes that style a lot. And also, fun fact, she came into my room and showed me the first draft of her little chibi and said, "You know what, this doesn't look quite right. Is there anything you can tell me?" And I knew there was something wrong, I just didn't know what.
It turns out the eyes were too small and the mouth was too big, so I redid it with the eyes bigger, and then of course the little mouth smaller, and I think Marilyn came out pretty cute, and she actually does look like Marilyn Monroe, with her cute little come to bed eyes, and her perky little lips, and her fantastic body, and I think I caught the essence, but I am trying to expand my art and get out of my comfort zone, so to speak.
Which is good.
So, I thought trying a chibi is the best, and maybe sometime in the future I will actually try a more realistic picture of Marilyn Monroe. Maybe different art styles or something.
Maybe. I keep encouraging her to do the like 10 or 20 art style challenges.
But I don't want to do it. It's so much work.
Work? In order to have success, you need to work.
Thank you for the life lesson, my bookie.
You're welcome. Also, another thing, I didn't know this. I'm pretty sure you viewers do, but I personally didn't. I didn't know that Marilyn Monroe was considered the sexiest person in the world, or sexiest woman in the world of that time. And people today would die to look like her. And when she was there,
1950s, late 50s, early 60s, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, but I personally didn't know that, and it kind of makes sense. She's really, really beautiful. But yeah, I personally really like her.
It would be interesting to know when she was considered this. She was famous for playing the comic blonde bombshell. She became one of the most popular sex symbols of the 1950s and was emblematic of the era's attitudes towards sexuality.
So she was a sex icon.
In other words, she was a knockout. Punt. Deal with it. That she was.
Punt means point. Just putting that out there. Sometimes she forgets that most of the world, or most of the viewers that she has, is not from South Africa. We live in South Africa, and her first language is Afrikaans. So sometimes she would say an Afrikaans slang or something, and I personally really understand it a lot. Even though I'm not Afrikaans, my first language is English because of my dad. Blame dad.
English is my mother's tale. I speak it very deliciously.
Since I was twice.
Since I was twice, yes. Okay. With the hair, I made it blonde, but I made different colors of light yellow and light brown. And I actually thought I did it a little bit realistic at some parts, but not all the parts. It didn't come out too bad either.
Yeah, I personally think this is one of her best ones because she really captured what she was going for. That's what I judge when I get given an art piece.
Yeah.
Then I usually judge on what they wanted to do. And what it actually looks like. So, like, sometimes I draw a picture and I do a certain thing that looks wrong to someone else, and they say, this looks like this, and I'm like, yes, that's what I was going for, and then I feel really happy.
Sometimes she gets really angry with me if I point out too many mistakes.
Sometimes, yes, but wouldn't anyone? And sometimes you're wrong. Sometimes you're wrong. Like,
nobody's perfect.
Yeah. Yesterday or last night, I drew a picture of one of my original characters, and she said that her arm was too thin compared to the other one that was tucked behind her back.
I think this video is too long. What do you think?
17 minutes? No, it's okay.
I think it's too long, especially for Chibi.
No, I think it's perfect.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You were talking about your arm being all wonky.
Anyway, but yeah, and I tried to show her that no, it wasn't. With my fingers, I said no, the one tucked in behind her back is thinner than the other one, and she's like, no, it's not.
No, that's not what I was going for. But anyway, let's not argue about that now.
Okay, and also another thing.
See, she doesn't listen to me.
Then I'm trying to focus on the video here, Mom.
Yes, back to the video.
And also another thing, it's 17 minutes long because I can't speed it up anymore.
See, this is not a very, very nice program. Now, the program that I had on my PC that now said goodbye,
Rep.
It was also a free program.
It was Movie Maker, but it got discontinued a long time ago.
Yeah, they don't make it like that anymore, and that kind of sucks because it really worked well. Oh, FYI, I wanted to make a dress white, so in order to make the shadows and the pleats in her skirt. I just used a very, very light grey, and afterwards I also went over it in certain parts with a little bit of blue, because I thought that would go well with the eyeshadow, and also of course giving it more of a little comic-y chibi style look.
And I think you did really well. I actually really like it. I was looking at it the other day, and I remember thinking to myself that her dress flaring kind of looks like a butterfly,
It's
or like
beautiful.
wings. And I think she did really, really well. For a first ever time trying a chibi, she did actually quite well.
Well, it was fun. I had a lot of fun making this chibi. And when she came out super cute, I felt very proud. I have to admit, I did.
Yeah, and we're both trying something new. She did the chibi, and if the video gets finished, or when the video gets finished, you'll show...
If it gets finished.
I meant when. Then you'll see at the end that there's a tiny little animation, a 3-second animation, saying thanks for watching. And I never did that before. In our last 3 videos, it was just a normal digital art piece that I did. Just a quick whip up. And again, it got the job done, but now that her PC went bye-bye, I didn't have that little digital art piece. And
we had to redo everything.
And we had to redo everything, and my laptop doesn't have any art programs that work for some reason.
No, that's I don't know. Everything in they say things happen in threes, so I would really like to know what's the next thing that's going to break.
Oh no, no, don't believe in superstitions.
No, actually don't. But it does feel kind of unfair, because just as soon as you get on top of something or get a hit with something, something bad happens. It's like karma doesn't like me very much.
Actually, no, we're not experiencing karma right now. There's a lot of other things that we got going.
Semantics, schmantics.
Anyway, and then the other day I downloaded this animation program. Very simple, very, very small, but it got the job done, and it actually quite cool, and it's actually quite handy to have. I did have a little bit of trouble with it though.
Okay, another thing that I did with this little chibi is when I was finished with it, something I don't normally do is to go over the picture, over the lines with a black fine liner.
Everywhere.
I like using my fine liners, but sometimes I use the colored fine liners just in strategic places. But because this is a chibi and because it's anime, I went over it with the black fine liner to give it that little bit of a look.
To make the picture pop a little bit.
Yeah.
Which actually came out really, really well. She actually asked me, hey, should I outline the entire thing? Should I outline every single line or just the outside? And I remember saying, just do the outside for now and see how it comes out. And it actually came out pretty damn good. And I'm actually really proud of how it came out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And also, one more thing. Tell us in the comments down below, comments down below if you would like to see some videos from me. Yeah, just every now and then I would post a video, because seeing that I have school and things like that, I can't have my own YouTube channel because it takes a lot of time and effort, and I can't do that every week. So I was talking to Mom the other day, and I asked if maybe I can make 1 or 2 videos every second week or something to put on the channel to help support her, and she agreed. So, but now it's all up to you.
Yeah.
If you watch this entire video, because this video is actually really long.
I mean, we are learning. We are doing things to better ourselves, and while we are learning, we like to share what we are learning and how we are learning it, because that might help somebody else. Mm-hmm. Or on the other hand, it can also help us, because if I look at this video, speed up the way it is, I see little mistakes that I've made, and it's like standing back and looking at the bigger picture.
Yeah, it's like staring at a picture so long until you find a mistake. I'm pretty sure a lot of people do that.
Oh,
It's
and
not
then
just
next
me.
time I'll do a little bit better.
Yeah.
I put some grey and pink soft pastels for the background.
Yeah, she doesn't like doing lots of the background because she wants the main focus to be of the main character.
Yeah, and I also did the background softer than I normally do because of the old Chibi stuff. And then I used my glittery gel pens to make some pink and blue stars in the background. And then you'll see Nana, I used my silver pilot Koki to put some sparkles in the dress and in the background as well.
Yeah, and you can't really see it on the video, but what she's doing, seeing as the gel pen can smudge a lot, she puts a small dot of the ink and then smudge it outwards to make the star.
Yeah, with my finger.
Yeah, because I noticed that you can't really see that happening on the video because it's quite fastly sped up.
Yeah, so it's a dot and then just smudge it to the sides. Gives it that nice little story look.
Yeah, and you even did a little bit on the eyes.
Yeah, just to put some extra shine in certain places because I like shiny.
You covered her in glitter.
I love shiny stuff.
I'm not a big fan. I actually don't really like glitter and stuff because...
In my pictures I do.
Yeah, but the video is coming to an end. She's about to sign her name.
So we'll have to say goodbye now and hope to see you soon again. Please like and subscribe.
And comment down below. And ring that notification bell for future uploads.
Remember, I like constructive criticism, so feel free to be honest with me.
Yeah, we all love constructive criticism.
Sometimes.
Anyway, bye everyone.
Bye.